people, we're back again for another preview, another massive game this weekend for us. Crystal Palace taking on Leicester City away at the King Power Stadium, and Palace right now are on a high, honestly, loving the football, loving the play, loving the progression we are doing as a club right now, especially this season. Listen, after that 3-0 win against Arsenal, I am absolutely buzzing. It is an absolute blessing for us, and that the positivity, the spirit in the club as well, it is absolutely wonderful. It's what us Palace fans have been waiting and hoping for the last 5 years, really. Do you know what I mean? Especially last season with our results. I mean, look, our form has been superb. 1 defeat in 11. In our last 5 games, 4 wins and 1 draw. With a bit of consistency with the team right now, you know, with the amount of games we've had on top of each other, we've done so well. Vieira's done so well with the team, especially with us going into this game and going into Wembley next week against Chelsea. So, yeah, man, I cannot wait. I mean, Palace fans going into this game expect nothing but a good, solid, hard-working performance in that. If we were to start the first half poor, the Palace fans would kind of let them know about it. Oh, I'm hoping for the players to pick up and realise that they're not playing well and they need to buck their ideas up within the second half or within the rest of the game for how long they got on that, if it was like that against Leicester City. But listen, I mean, there's more confidence in the team now than there was last season and at the beginning of this season. Hence to why a lot of Palace fans are confident that we're going to win Sunday, hopefully. I'm confident of a win. I'm confident of a good result against the Leicester side, which have been on form. But the fact it be Arsenal 3-0 says it all. I will be happy if Palace don't lose. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as we don't lose going into the semi-final, it will keep a smile on my face. If we draw, we draw, depending on what circumstance it is. It's a point in the end of the day. A win will keep us in that top 10, will keep us, you know, we'll encourage the players, let's just say, to wanting to push more up in the table. And it's always good going into a semi-final or a final at Wembley, whatever it is, on good form. That's what, if you're on bad form, it never usually ends well. Now, moving into this game against Leicester City ahead of this fixture, and that our away form this season hasn't been good at all. 3 away wins in the Premier League all season, 4 in all competitions, if you include the Millwall win in the FA Cup. We're not very good. I mean, when we go a goal down away from home, we haven't really come from behind to win. Maybe we've come back and got a point and that, or we've gone ahead and then we've let it slip later on, like we have, I don't know, against Arsenal, for example. It'll be nice to start picking up our away form between now and the end of the season. We've got Leicester away, Everton away, Newcastle away, Villa away. Yeah, man, the fans would really appreciate, you know, our away form picking up on if we were more consistent as well, because we do look a threat. We play so well at home. It would be nice if we just did that away from home for once. We haven't even played away from home since Wolves. We obviously did win that as well. We have won our last away game. But within, I think, our last 5 games, I think 4 of them have been at home and 1 of them have been away. So we need to start progressing on our away form. Our next 2 Premier League games are away, Leicester and Newcastle. So, yeah, we've got to wake up and we just got to be consistent, man. That's what Palace fans are asking for. King Power Stadium, we played 7 times since we've been promoted. 3 wins and 4 defeats. So that's an okay-ish sort of record. It's not brilliant, but hey, I mean, it's a new era, it's a new Palace team. I'm confident. It's a King Power Stadium as well. The atmosphere is a bit mediocre at times. We have scored 10 goals as well over them 7 games that we've played. So scoring goals hasn't really been a problem. I think if we were to go a goal down, it's just never been a good hunting ground for us. I think we've got to score first. We usually win anyway there, to be fair. Every time we score first, we always win. Do you know what I'm saying? Even the last time we won them, the 4-1 back in February 2019. If we just carry on, if we play the way we played in our last 2 games, Everton in the Cup and Arsenal at home, we'll beat Leicester. We'll get a good result. Yes, it's away from home. Yes, the fans will be up for it. They haven't really been doing that bad lately, Leicester as well. I don't think they lost in the last 5 or so. So, yeah, I mean, obviously recently they drew 0-0 with PSV, which is a good point at the end. Well, it was a good draw at the end of the day. But, I mean, Leicester City will be frustrated that they didn't score a single goal. You know, and they aren't really the best defending from set pieces either. And I'm sure Sportsa next up, who is a Leicester City fan. He's been on the channel before in my previews. He's going to give his thoughts going into the game and that as well, his predictions, his lineup. Take it away, Sportsa. We're going to hear his thoughts.
Hello everyone, on Tristan's channel. It's Josh here from the channel Sportsa. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. I'm back once again, of course, for the Leicester side of the match preview ahead of Leicester versus Palace on Sunday at the King Power. And a return back to league action for Leicester. Our last game was, in fact, in the mighty UEFA Conference League in Europe on Thursday night. A 0-0 draw against PSV Eindhoven in the first leg of the quarterfinals, where, to be honest, we could have got the win in that one. I think, that game, the tie itself, is going to have a massive impact on this game. The second leg for Leicester is next Thursday in Holland, and I can see Leicester making several changes ahead of the game on Sunday against you guys. So I think, that's going to give you guys a massive advantage going into the game, and I think, you've got a good chance of going on and getting the 3 points, to be honest. Focusing on the game on Sunday then, overall I'm expecting a very close competitive game really. Two sides who are on some pretty good form right now. I watched you guys against Arsenal, thought you were excellent, to be honest, causing them so much issues, and if you guys play like that, I reckon you got a good chance of winning, because that performance was excellent in my opinion. Fair play for that one. But overall, I'm expecting a close game. Obviously, you guys sit one place above in the league table, I believe only on goal difference, so obviously the two sides are very close together, and like I said, both teams are picking up some good form. For Leicester, we haven't lost at home in a while now. I think it's around 2 months. We have played some pretty poor teams though, and lots of Brentford, etc. So I don't really think we can read too much into that. However, home form for Leicester in the league has been picking up quite nicely, and overall, most recent form's been quite good as well. Last time out in the league, we picked up a 1-1 draw against United, and in that one, it probably could have been 3 points as well, with, of course, the James Maddison goal getting ruled out later on in that one as well. So overall, Leicester are picking up some good form. However, like I said, there's going to be some changes for the side, and I think that is going to give you guys a big advantage going into the game. Looking at the team then, I think Brendan Rodgers will go then to start against you guys on Sunday at the King Power. In goal, I'll be going with Kasper Schmeichel. Right back, James Justin coming in for Ricardo Pereira. Centre-backs Fofana and Soyuncu. Johnny Evans getting the rest there. Castagna also getting the rest at left-back, so Luke Thomas will come into the side, in my opinion, back from an injury. Midfielder-wise, Papi Mendy in the holding number 6 role. He played very well against United on Saturday, so I think Papi Mendy is definitely going to start the game against you guys. Two number 8s in the midfield of Yuri Tillemans and Kieran Dewsbury. Them two will rotate throughout the game. On the left-hand side, we'll be going with Harvey Barnes, and leading line we'll be going with Patson Daka with Maddison just on the right. But he can, obviously, I think Maddison will come into the middle going forward, and defensively he'll just take up a right wing start, helping Justin defensively, but also allowing Justin to bomb forward on that right hand side as well. So yeah, boys, that's my team. I think Leicester will go with, as you can see, lots of changes in there, but overall still pretty strong, and I think that team will still cause you guys some issues. Right then, wrapping things up then, score prediction time then for the game. I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw now. I'm not too confident at all for the game. To be honest, I'm pretty scared after watching you guys against Arsenal, so fingers crossed you don't perform that well. But overall, I think it's going to be a close game. Things will just balance things out in the end. Goal score wise, I think Maddison will score for us and for you guys. I'm going with Gallagher to score. I think you'll bag one. Obviously, Maddison, Gallagher, two good players. Maybe Maddison should be in the England team, but I won't speak about that one too much. But yeah, a 1-1 draw, and to be honest, I'll probably take that. So yeah, that's it for the Leicester side of the match preview. A big thanks for having me on the channel, as always, Tristan, and hopefully I can see you tomorrow before or after the game, and hopefully we can talk about a beautiful Leicester win. So yeah, boys, that's it for the Leicester side of the match preview. Cheers for having me on, and yeah, up this city.
So yeah, thanks for that, Sportsa. So make sure you go subscribe to his channel, and the link will be in the description down below. Yeah, we've done videos in that in the past. I'm sure a few of them will pop towards the end of the video on the outro. Going to do my lineup prediction going into this game, and I personally think Patrick Vieira is going to stick with the same team that beat Arsenal. In goal for Zende Keita, back four of Klein, Mitchell, and two centre backs of Gay and Anderson. Midfield, Schlupp, Kiarte should be fit, I think. Gallagher in the front three of Mateta, Ayer on the right, and Zaha on the left. I don't think Elisa will be fit enough, but I think Vieira is going to be saving him for the semi-final against Chelsea. So yeah, which will be understandable, because he doesn't really want to risk his injury in any other games before that game to make it worse than that, if you know what I'm saying. And I'm going to go with my prediction. I'm going to go with a 2-1 win to Crystal Palace. It won't be easy. It will be a tough one. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet. Yeah, we really kept a clean sheet at Leicester for a while, to be honest. But yeah, Leicester have got some very good players going forward, such as James Maddison, Ian Nacho, you know, the rest and that. So yeah, honestly, I think they'll score, but I think the positivity and the consistency throughout the team and us being quite solid, and I think Leicester, especially defending from set pieces, I don't think they'll be able to handle some of the higher of our players, such as Anderson, Gay and Mateta, who are very dangerous from set pieces in those positions. Even Ayer as well, you never really know Benteke if he was to come or even start, depending on what kind of team Vieira picks. His will probably be different to mine anyway, knowing him, do you know what I mean? Especially ahead of the game next Sunday. But yeah, it's going to be a massive one. Cannot wait. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. We are just about a few, I think like 300 plus subscribers away from 2k subs. So keep subscribing, keep pushing in that, people, and that as well. Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Link down in the description, you know the rest. subscribe as well, hit the bell for notifications, and I will see you lot for the vlog on after Sunday. To be fair, 'cause I won't get home too late. I'll see you lot for the Leicester City versus Crystal Palace vlog. It's going to be a banger. Can't wait for the day out. Come on, you Palace.